Let's make my Strata quilt pattern using 10-inch squares or 2.5-inch strips. For this pattern, you will need 42 10-inch squares or 2.5-inch strips and 2 half a yard of accent fabric in different colors, yielding a 56-inch by 69-inch quilt. Or you can use 64 10-inch squares or 2.5-inch strips and 2 3¼ yards of accent fabric in different colors, yielding a 64-inch by 92-inch extra long quilt size. I am using Willow by Sharon Holland and Pure Solid's Evergreen and Swimming Pool, all from Art Gallery Fabrics. Now let's get started. With your 10-inch squares or 2.5-inch strips by width of fabric, subcut 4 2.5-inch by 10-inch strips. For my experienced quilters using 2.5-inch strips, you can skip this cutting instruction instead and make a strip set of 4 2.5-inch strips sewn together, then cut them into 2.5-inch by 10-inch rectangles if you prefer. I'm only suggesting to cut 4 2.5-inch by 10-inch rectangles from a 2.5-inch strips to make this pattern universal, using either a 10-inch square or a strip with the same cutting instructions. But moving forward with both of your accent fabrics, you will subcut 42 2.5-inch by 4.5-inch rectangles per each color for the throw size. Then for the twin size, 64 2.5-inch by 4.5-inch rectangles. All of these measurements will be listed down below in the video's description. Now let's create a quilt block. Select 4 mixed prints, 2.5-inch by 10-inch rectangles, and 1 2.5-inch by 4.5-inch rectangle for each accent color. Sew all 4 of your 2.5-inch strips together with a 1/4-inch seam allowance, creating a 8.5-inch by 10-inch quilt block. Next, take your accent pieces and sew them together on the 2.5-inch side, leaving you with a 2.5-inch by 8.5-inch rectangle. You'll then sew your accent strip set to the bottom of your scrappy rectangle, creating a 8.5-inch by 12-inch quilt block. Repeat these steps until you have a total of 42 quilt blocks for the throw. Then for the twin size, 64 quilt blocks. Once all of your blocks are completed, for your odd rows, you will place your block with the accent fabric on the bottom. Then for the even rows, you'll rotate them around and place the accent fabric on the top, creating that rectangle checkerboard strip throughout the quilt pattern. For the throw size, you'll lay your blocks out in a 7 by 6 block layout. For the extra long twin size, you will lay your blocks out in a 8 by 8 layout. We do need an even number of rows to keep the pattern consistent throughout, which is why this is an extra long twin size quilt. Sew your blocks together to form rows, and lastly, sew your rows together to complete your quilt top. Here is what my quilt top looks like all completed. For the backing, I am using a coordinating print from within the collection. Then for the thread choice, I am going with glide threads in the color Apricot Blush. And here's what my quilt looks like all quilted out. For my long arm quilters, I chose Coisonne, which I might be pronouncing it wrong, but I will have a link down below in the description. Once again, 42 10-inch squares or 2.5-inch strips plus 2 1/2 yard of accent fabric in 2 different colors will yield a 56-inch by 69-inch quilt. Or you can use 64 10-inch squares or 2.5-inch strips plus 2 3/4 yards of accent fabric in different colors, yielding a 64-inch by 92-inch extra long twin size quilt. And I do hope you have enjoyed today's tutorial. If you could please take a moment to hit that like and subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you can be notified for your next amazing quilt project.